everybody? Welcome to Canadian Yorkers Town Talk videos. Just wanted to give you guys a fresh update about that just came out today regarding Mike Tyson and Jake Paul's fight that was scheduled on July 20th. Apparently, there's been an update in the news that Jake Paul has announced a new opponent. He will not be fighting Mike Tyson in on July 20th. And Jake Paul has looked at fighting a new opponent, and we're going to have to see who that upcoming fighter will be. The reason why the fight has been postponed is due to Mike Tyson's emergency ulcer flare up that happened, and so that's why Mike Tyson is not fighting Jake Paul. Because the fight has been postponed. So Tyson's recent flare up has reduced his ability to train for the next few weeks, and since it's already June, the fight is only a month away, and Mike Tyson needs time to be able to train his body, and he will not be able to get that time because he needs to rest himself. And so going forward, so the fight is going to be rescheduled for later on in the year, and we're going to have to see what's going to happen later on. We're going to see the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight. Again, if there's any updates, I will be bringing it to you to let you know. Jake Paul has teased that he is going to be fighting KSI instead of Mike Tyson. So Jake Paul will be fighting another fellow YouTuber named KSI going forward, and that they are going to fight on July 20th. So KSI is going to be Jake Paul's new opponent. KSI's coach is saying that he is over 200 pounds, and so there's no weight excuses. That's a quote from Jake Paul. And then so KSI is going to be fighting Jake Paul in July 20th. Later on this year, we're going to see Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul around the fall time in October/December time. So KSI responded to Jake Paul, saying he can't fight Jake Paul in August, but he can fight him in July, but he can fight Jake Paul in August. So we might see a change in the date and time of when the fight between Jake Paul and KSI will occur in that time period. So basically, Jake Paul is going to be fighting two people, KSI and Mike Tyson. Unfortunately, Jake Paul will not be fighting another pro fighter. Instead of fighting another pro fighter, I guess this is just going to be an exhibition match with him versus KSI, and then he's going to have his official pro match later on versus Mike Tyson. Going forward, unfortunately, there's also some other interesting news that came out. Logan Paul has said he will fight his own brother Jake Paul going forward. Instead of Logan Paul fighting KSI, Jake Paul fighting KSI, Logan Paul has said he will fight Jake Paul going forward. So we're going to have to see what's going to be happening going forward. So basically, Logan Paul has stepped in to say that he will fight Jake Paul, while to give Mike Tyson more time to train until the November time when he is in better health. So we're gonna have to see what is going to happen going forward with Logan Paul. It's either going to be KSI versus Jake Paul, and then Logan Paul has thrown in his hat to also say he will fight Jake Paul as well. So that's it for Town Talk today. I don't have any other news. I'll definitely keep you guys posted on any updates going forward. I think I read somewhere earlier today that Jake Paul it was an article, a video that said that that the fight has been canceled. But we'll have to see what I'm gonna make sure I double check my sources to see if that's gonna happen. But we'll see what's gonna happen going forward. If there's any updates, I will definitely let you, the viewers, know if there's any updates. So we will talk again, and I wish you guys a blessed night and enjoy the rest of the wonderful week. And ta-ta.